morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road today. We're at Food City on a Food City Friday. Food City in Gray. Show number 2447 is still on the screen. And it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. You know that. And we've got lots to talk about. Rob's going to be here in a few minutes. Tell you all about it. We've got, goodness, Cupid's Combo. That's the way to go, folks. A premium dozen roses and a dozen of chocolate dipped strawberries. That's the way to roll right there. That's a good one. And so that's one of many of Valentine. This is your Valentine's headquarters, no question, to come here and get loaded up, whether it's Mylar balloons or the cards or the candies or Dove chocolates or the Lind truffles, the Valentine's message cookie, in-store made candy tray, on and on, the rose bouquet. It's all right here at all food cities, not just here in Gray. Everything we're going to talk about today is applicable to all food cities, and it's the day of love tomorrow. So don't mess up. Don't forget it. I guess I'm going to preach to the guys. Apparently, based on what I heard yesterday at the jeweler's bench, that guys forget. How do you forget Valentine's Day? But if you love somebody, you would never want to forget them. You'd want to be. It should be top of mind awareness, I would think. But anyway, if you do forget them, don't. Tomorrow, we're going to give you all kinds of thought starters, all kinds of ideas to do just that. Make sure they're taken care of for Valentine's Day. And guys, too. You know what? Guys like getting stuff for Valentine's, too. Now, they may tell you, we're all macho dudes, we're 10 foot tall and bulletproof, and we don't act like we like it. Trust me, we have a heart. We're human. We like it too. We like to be loved on and TLC'd. So there you go. Just giving you a heads up, ladies. They may say, we don't like it, but we like it. We like getting gifts for Valentine's Day too. All right, let's get it cranked up. We got lots to talk about. Trinidad Chambliss. I don't know whether he will help Joey Aguilar that's going through what we're talking about as we speak down in Knoxville today. But Trinidad gets the green light to play football next year. For the Ole Miss Rebels, we'll tell you all about that. The ruling came down yesterday, so we'll take a look at that. We got lots to cover. We got lots going on in the world of sports, and we'll do that as soon as I find the national anthem I want to play, and it's going to be Gabe Short. He's a good one. He can sing like a bird, and he's singing the national anthem here on show number 2447 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And
oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's an exciting Elizabethton Cyclone basketball doubleheader. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me Friday night from John Treadway Gymnasium, the final home game of the regular season against the Westridge Wolves in a basketball doubleheader. Lady Cyclones get it started at 6:15. Boys to follow, audio and video. The Cyclones and Westridge. Again, the final home game of the regular season. It all starts at 6:15 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show live here again at Food City in Gray on a Food City Friday. Amber's here. All's good. Wave at us, Amber. There she is. She's waving at us. She's a good lady. Does a good job. So the Daytona 500 is set. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's crank it up with the lead story here. Trinidad Chambliss, the quarterback, Ole Miss, granted an extra year of eligibility by a state court judge in Mississippi. So they got it back to his home state, got exactly what he wanted, issuing an injunction that paves the way for Chambliss to be eligible in 2026. Case was heard in Mississippi State Court, which was a strategic move by his lawyers, which is a no-brainer, of course, who filed for the injunction last month. Let's get it out of Indianapolis, where the NCAA is, and get it to our home state and see what happens in our own backyard. Voila. Let's hope Joey Aguilar gets the same result, for lack of a better term, as he is. His is going to come down today. We should know by game time tonight. Maybe before we get off the air, they may decide. I don't know. I don't know if we're doing it right now. I don't know at what point today that's happening. But we've got basketball tonight. We should know by then whether Joey's going to be back for another year Tennessee football, because it's happening today in, I believe, in Knoxville. Ole Miss assistant coach Joe Judge testified on behalf of Chambliss, saying that his draft prospects to return to Ole Miss will be better, able to make him more money because he can come back for another year and get even better for the NFL year after next. Judge pointed out just 3 or 4 college quarterbacks with 1 year as a starter in major college football get lucrative second contracts, illustrating the importance of experience and development and thriving at the next level, which means comes down to the money. All about the jingle. So Chambliss is granted the green light to play football 1 more year at Ole Miss. There you go. So that's what we got going on there. NASCAR, Kyle Busch, and Chase Briscoe in the front row. The field is set. We've got it for you with the Daytona 500. So Busch has led the most laps at Daytona, yet never won the race. So hopefully, he's my guy, of course, as you know that if you follow the show. So hopefully we'll see that change this weekend, 2:30 on Sunday, as a matter of fact. And so I had it right here. This is what happens. You come out here and you get, there it is, Daytona 500, the order of the race coming up. They're practicing today, by the way. Got a practice session coming up at 3 o'clock today. Or check that, it's truck race qualifying tonight at 3 o'clock. At 5:30 is the Cup Series practice, and then the truck race tonight, the Xfinity race tomorrow at 5 o'clock. It's not Xfinity anymore, it's O'Reilly Auto Parts. And then the big boys get after the Great American Race at 2:30 on Sunday. Here's the order. We'll take a break. Terry's here. So front row is Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe. Row 2, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott. Row 3, Ryan Blaney, Carson Hocevar. Row 4, Austin Dillon and Kyle Larson. Row 5, the old man with a broken leg. We talked about him earlier in the week. Brad Keselowski broke his leg in a skiing accident in December. There he is in the car. He'll roll off 9th. Michael McDowell 10th. You know, he talked about how hard it is getting out of the car when you got a broken leg, which makes perfect sense. Row 6, Michael McDowell, John Hunter Nemechek, Christopher Bell, Shane Van Gisbergen, Josh Berry, and Daniel Suarez. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Casey Mears, 16th and 17th. Todd Gillian and Ryan Preece, who won the Clash, the Cookout Clash in Winston-Salem. He'll start 19th. Ty Gibbs will round out the top 20. We'll take you to the 25th driver. Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Cole Custer, Eric Jones, and Noah Gragson. That's your top 25. My guys on the pole. I'll read you a stat here in a minute. Most of the time, the guys that win the pole don't win the race. So we'll see. Maybe he can change that. But that'll be what's going on this weekend at 2:30 on Sunday. The Great American Race kick off the NASCAR season for the Daytona 500. We're here at Food City on a Food City Friday. We'll take a break. He's here. Our assistant store manager, Terry Templeton's in the house. He'll join us. We got lots to talk about. And that would be, of course, Valentine's Day, the day of love tomorrow. So we got all that. Also, Rob's going to join us a little bit later on, but right now he'll join us next, right after this from Food City on the Tom Taylor Sports.
All right. We ready for story time? Yes, Warren?
Mrs. Turner, for your last day, we would like to tell the story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in this town, a little girl named Meredith Turner was born. And she grew up right here.
She went to this very school and graduated right here. She went away for a short time to learn to be a teacher.
But she came back to teach right here.
She got married and raised a family right here. Our moms and dads had you as their teacher right here.
And we do too. So right here, we'd all like to say,
We love you, Mrs. Turner!
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, first guest is here, our buddy Terry Templeton. How you doing, sir?
Wonderful. How are you, Tom?
I'm doing great. Love coming to Food City and Gray.
We love having you.
Oh, I love being here. This is my new home, so we're here pert near every Friday, and so tomorrow's a day of love. Are you a NASCAR guy, by the way?
No, not a big NASCAR fan.
So
Lost interest several years ago.
when Earnhardt,
Well, I was more an Elliott fan, but
Bill Elliott, Wild
just
Bill?
the changes that
Yeah.
have been made through the years.
Yeah,
And a lot of the drivers retiring that I was
following.
following. Yeah.
Yep. It happens, and that's what's happened to the sport. I've read where a lot of them, a lot of the fans like Terry have not embraced the new drivers. Said, "The heck with it." So, but there are some young bucks coming on board. So, be that as it may, they'll race on Sunday again. Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe, which is one of the young guns, on the front row, and one of the old guys, Kyle Busch, is on the front row in the pole for the Daytona 500. So, we'll take a look at that coming up here in a few minutes. But we've got it. We are your Valentine's headquarters. I'm not kidding you.
Everything you need.
Oh, I walked back there and looked at the flowers, and they are hopping. Liz, or is it Liv?
Liz, Camille,
Liz and Camille.
Dawn's
Dawn's back there. There's
Tanya.
There's four of them back there cranking them out, and they are flat cranking them out. And
Four
so
very, very experienced floral designers back
Yeah.
there right now. They could put together anything you need.
they're getting it done. Absolutely. So what we're getting ready to talk about is good at all food cities. If you're not here in the Gray area, but you're at a food city or will be going to one, everything we're going to talk about is applicable to all food cities. So let's start with the Cupid's Combo. You can't go wrong with that. Tell us about
Cannot
that.
go wrong with that. What it is a dozen roses. They're not arranged, but they're in a sleeve for you, and with that you get a dozen chocolate dipped strawberries. And I don't know who could ask for more for $29.99.
Nope.
That's to me that's the deal for Valentine's.
And you have a choice of dark chocolate or white chocolate. So
Right.
you can get either one of those if you're a white chocolate person. Go either way. So $29.99, dozen roses, quality sleeve roses. They usually last 2 to 3 weeks. You get
Right.
flowers from Food City. They always last better than anybody else's. And a
Right.
dozen chocolate dip strawberries for $29.99. Can't beat it.
That's the real deal.
Yep. And they've been moving them up already.
Oh
So
yes, yeah,
and
they've been selling since
Who's
we got them out there.
Who's dipping the berries? Whoever?
The Food City, the Bakery Deli.
Bakery Deli folks?
Food service people. Yeah.
I did that one time.
Dip them and drizzle them.
I was
most of them.
I was out here. It's been before COVID. One Friday, Dale brought me out here, the previous store manager, and I helped him dip strawberries. He got on me because I wasn't going fast enough. He said, you got to move them. I said, well, I'm dipping them. He said, you got to move them. Got to go quicker. So I got fired from a strawberry dipping job. Yeah. He kicked me off the assembly line. So hello, Reba Whitehead. How you doing, lady? Hello, Rick down in Pensacola. So that's what we've got going on is the Cupid's Combo. What else we got, sir?
Well, in addition to that, we've got the Sweetheart Meal Deal in our meat department. You get to pick 2 steaks. I'm gonna read this so I can make sure I get it exactly right. 2 steaks, certified Angus beef, 2 10-ounce ribeyes, 2 12-ounce New York strips, or 2 8-ounce fillets. And with that, you get to pick 2 vegetables. You can either get shortcuts, bacon wrap, asparagus, or jalapenos.
There you go.
And with that, you get 2 of our twice-baked potatoes. And you also get a French baguette loaf of bread out of our food service department. And all of that you get for $29.99.
There you go. So it's dinner for 2.
Yes.
Valentine's Day, it's all weekend long, right?
Complete meal, all weekend long.
Yep. So 2 steaks, 2 veggies, 2 taters, and a loaf of bread.
That's right. I was looking at it back there earlier, and the steaks in the package by themselves are $28, over $28. So you're basically getting the veggies and the bread free when you get that deal.
There you go. I'm trying to see if they've come out on Joey Aguilar. They have not. I guess he's down there doing it as we speak. He's in the middle of the trying to get another year of eligibility for Tennessee football.
Yeah.
Today's the day. Again, the lead story, Trinidad Chambliss did get another year of eligibility for Ole Miss. So they said, yes, you can play next year. So hopefully they'll let the same thing. Hang on, I got a frog.
I hope so.
Hopefully they'll let him do the same thing. So anyway,
Hope
we're
so.
here at Food City. Valentine's, you got the Bluey Musical Valentine's plushes for $11.99. You've got the Cocoa Cones Valentine plushes for $8.99. You've got the Valentine's Day Heart Cookie for $10.99. Of course, we have a regular ad too, but we're pushing Valentine's Day for the obvious reason. But there are some good ones, and jump in there and do those BOGOs before you take off. I know you got to run a store, so
We have got Nature's Own honey wheat bread, buy one get one free this week. We've got Food Club ketchup, 32 ounce, buy one get one free. We've got Shore Lunch soup mixes, buy one get one free. That's something we've done a couple times in the last month, and they've sold really well. So I'm guessing that they're pretty good quality mixes. I've never tried them, but I'm because of the way they've sold, I'm guessing they're pretty good. One of my favorites is Bluebell ice cream, half gallon, and it's an actual half gallon container. Most of them are 50 some ounce now, but the Bluebell actually is stuck with the half gallon, and it's buy one get one free. And we got the cones, and we got the novelties, Craven cones and Craven novelties, to go with that ice cream, buy one get one free. The best deal, in my opinion, on the soft drink aisle is we've got the Coke 1.25 liters, buy one get one free. And along with that, you got your Cousin Willie's popcorn, buy one get one free, so you can have that for a movie night at home. We've got Ken's dressings, assorted varieties of dressings, buy one get one free. We got the Food Club croutons to go with that, buy one get one free. And we've got the Craven Rising Crust or Classic Thin Crust pizzas, also buy one get one free.
you've told me before you've had those. Those are good, aren't you?
Those are good pizzas,
Yeah.
yes.
I've never had one. I need to get one. So all that's going on, buy one get one.
Buy one get one free right now.
Yep, and that's good through Tuesday at all Food Cities.
Right.
So the Valentine's is obviously today, tomorrow. The Valentine is tomorrow, as you well know. So that's what this is all about. But that sale paper is good through Tuesday. So, but again, as Terry said, steak night, Cupid's Sweet Treat, the Sweetheart Meal for two for $29.99. 2 steaks. You get a choice of certified Angus beef. You get a ribeye or a strip, 6-ounce strip, or an 8-ounce filet. You get 3 choices of meat you want. You get your choice of veggies. You get bacon wrapped asparagus or jalapenos, and then 2 twice baked potatoes and a big old loaf of French bread. That's today, tomorrow, and Sunday for $29.99. So even if if you're working or you can't do it tonight or tomorrow, you can do it on Sunday. They give you 3 days to take advantage of it. So there you go. Can't beat that. And again, everything we're going to talk about for Valentine's Day is good at all Food Cities. We're at 150. Jason told me 153, 154 stores.
53 is what I've heard.
Yeah, and they're down in Alabama. We're in Alabama, hot and heavy now. Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, of course, Virginia's home office in Abington, and in Kentucky. They're in Belfry, Kentucky. So, and Pikeville, they got them all through eastern Kentucky. So Food Cities everywhere. So wherever you're watching, or if you're traveling, you'll be going to one of those Food Cities in that area, whether it's Pigeon Forge or Pikeville or Piney Flats, wherever. All these apply at every store.
Apply at every store,
You got it. So
wherever you're at.
yeah. You hoping for Tennessee to get Joey Aguilar? You hope he's going to
Yeah, I'd like to have a quarterback 2 years in a row for
Yep.
a change. That would be nice.
get? Yep.
I'd like to see what Heupel can do with him.
Yep. With the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that kid coming who's a true freshman. Brazen. This went totally blank. Brandon. Faison Brandon. Faison
Yeah,
Brandon.
Faison
I always
Brandon.
get him backwards because Brandon's usually a first name. Faison Brandon, the true freshman out of North Carolina, is a stud.
Mm-hmm.
So
Supposed to be.
he's the one waiting in the wings.
It would
and-
still be good to have him play behind somebody for a year and
Absolutely.
get in at
Yep.
key moments. And
George McIntyre's down there too. Also Staub, the transfer from Colorado's there too. So they got 3 right now to pick for him. Hopefully 4 if the ruling goes like I hope it does later today. So Terry Templeton, assistant store manager of Food City. Thank you, sir.
thank you, Tom.
Stopping by here. We love coming out here. You know that.
We love having you.
Oh, I love coming. This is my place right here. It's cool. I like all the food cities, but there's something a little different about this one. We like it. All right, quick break. Don't forget it's Jewelers Bench. We were there yesterday, the Day of Love. Got all kinds of sales going on right now, all the jewelry. They were swamped yesterday, and so I assume there will be today and tomorrow as well. So here's the Jewelers Bench. We got more sports, college basketball and high school basketball next on the Tom Taylor Sports. Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. What all do you have here at the Jewelers Bench?
So we carry an assortment of items. We've got Watchwise, G-Shock, Bearings, Citizens, Pearl-Wise. We do Imperial Pearl. I get some from a company called AGI, really great company. Diamonds, we do all kinds from Shaw Diamonds. We have lab-grown diamonds, Pandora. Do carry Classic Imports, which is sterling silver items, and then Sterling Reputation, that's sterling silver items. Piaro is sterling silver, diamond, 14 karat yellow gold. Spotto watch bands, stuff from Equity Diamonds, just a wider range.
Jewelry repair, do a lot of that, of course. And jewelry cleaning, all that available here again as we are here at the Jewelers Bench. And so social media, how do we find you?
So Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbenchtn.com.
One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the great folks at the Jewelers Bench.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand-cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
It's an exciting Elizabethton Cyclone basketball doubleheader. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me Friday night from John Treadway Gymnasium, the final home game of the regular season against the Westridge Wolves in a basketball doubleheader. Lady Cyclones get it started at 6:15. Boys to follow, audio and video. The Cyclones in Westridge. Again, the final home game of the regular season. It all starts at 6:15 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We do have basketball tonight. Cyclones and Westridge in the final game of the regular season at home. And we'll go there at 6:15. Lady Cyclones and the guys to follow tomorrow. We've got a doubleheader. The Milligan University Buffaloes taking on the Johnson University Royals out of Knoxville. Big games tomorrow for the tournament seedings coming up in a couple of weeks. So we'll go in there tomorrow, 1:45 with the Lady Buffs and the guys to follow. It's a double dip, audio and video tomorrow. Again, that'll be going on at Steve Lacey Fieldhouse at Milligan University. All right, high school basketball tonight. We told you our game, Westridge and Elizabethton. See, I had a raspy throat. Took one of these. Voila. I'm telling you, these things work. And they just do. I don't know what it is, what makes them work, but I don't argue it. They work. Every time I take one, and I've been taking them for years. Excuse me, every time I take one, they work. It's just that simple. All right, the big rival game tonight, Scienceville DB and Kingsport. Second time through. You've got Tennessee I Daniel Boone right up the road here in Gray tonight. We'll be here next Wednesday night for that makeup game at Boone. South Green at Chucky Doak tonight. Hampton will be at North Green. University High plays at Cloudland, and Greenville will be in Churchill to battle the Volunteer Falcons tonight. So a busy night of high school basketball. You have the Miss Basketball finalist. Andrea Flores of Daniel Boone is a finalist for Miss Basketball in the Class 3A. Sure hope she gets it. In single A, let's see. Are these the girls? They are. 3A is going to be Andrea Flores, from here in Daniel Boone. She's a Miss Basketball finalist. She's up against See if I can read this. She's up against Shelby Jordan from Dyersburg, Sydney Wilhite from Cumberland County, and Andrea Flores from Daniel Boone. They're ranked third in the state, in large part because of her. They got a heck of a team. She's kind of the catalyst, makes it go. And so she's a Miss Basketball finalist in 3A. Then you have, God bless you, my son. Thank you. Terry said, you sound parched. I am. So he brought me some water. Love it. Thank you. All right. And basketball for the guys' side. From our neck of the woods, Jackson Simmons, Unicoi County, all-time leading scorer, is a Mr. Basketball finalist in 3A. Up against Ty Cobb of Upperman High School. I'm not making that up. That's his name. Nick Steen from Fulton, and Mark Leon Terry from Fayette Ware. So Jackson Simmons, one of the finalists for Mr. Basketball from Unicoi County on the boys' side. Andrea Flores, Miss Basketball finalist 3A on the girls' side from our neck of the woods. So good luck to those kids. Love to. Would that not be cool? Have them both win. She wins from Daniel Boone in 3A to bring it back to East Tennessee, and Jackson Simmons wins it in 3A to bring it back to Unicoi County in East Tennessee. That'd be great. Again, our schedule tonight, Science Hill at Dobbins Minute, Tennessee High Daniel Boone. South Green will be at Chucky Doak tonight. The Hampton Bulldogs, North Green, big battle there tonight. University High at Cloudland, and Volunteer will host the Greenville Green Devils tonight. So that's what's going on tonight in high school basketball. Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're on the road here at Food City on a Food City Friday. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, and you know that. And so they've got the Mylar balloon starting at $4.99 going up. The Valentine Heart Cake. This is pretty cool. Look at that right there. $10.99 for the Valentine Heart Cake at all at all Food Cities. Then you have the Death by Chocolate Cupcakes. That's pretty cool. I mean, they are loaded. If you're a chocoholic, these rascals are loaded up. Get you a better picture of that. The Death by Chocolate Cupcakes for $8.99 at all Food Cities. For, hello, ma'am, how are you? Mini Roses. I get these all the time. Mini Roses for $14.99. And you can plant them, put them in the yard. After, see right here. And as soon as they bloom out, put them in the yard. They come back year after year. $14.99. That's also for Valentine's Day. That's one, you know, you can get live cut flowers, fresh cut flowers, sure. You get potted plants. Walk back there a while ago. They've got tulips in the pot for you can purchase. You got these mini roses. So those are one of those that once, you know, the weather warms up, and we're not out of cold weather yet. So it'll be in the 60s next week. Folks will get a false sense of security, but we're not out yet. But once we are, you can take those mini roses, because I've done it, and they come back every year and put them out in the yard. And you have a continual flowers, because they're perennials. They'll come back year after year. You know the story, perennials are comebackers, as my mama used to say. Comebackers, or Grandma used to say, those are comebackers. What does that mean, Grandma? They come back every year. Okay, they're comebackers. And then the annuals are not. Once they're good, the frost gets them, they're done. So but these are comebackers. They'll come back every year. And these are mini roses that's starting at $14.99 right here and at all Food Cities for Valentine's Day. And they'll also have them for Mother's Day as well, graduation. All right, top 25 college basketball tonight. Who we got going on? We got 10th ranked Michigan State will be at Wisconsin in the Big Ten. 18th ranked St. Louis will be at Loyola of Chicago tonight. And 23rd ranked Miami of Ohio, the only unbeaten team still in college basketball, will take on the Ohio University Bobcats tonight at home in Miami, Ohio. So guarantee the Bobcats like be the team that knocks them off. Hello, Pats and Lions. How you doing? We're live here at Food City on a Food City Friday. We do have Cyclone basketball at 6:15 tonight. A doubleheader with Lady Cyclones first, and Dr. John Mitten will help me do the second game with the boys. Again, the rematch. This will be actually the third time the boys have played each other. They played each other the Christmas tournament, the Betsy Bash, then played the regular season game up there. And so this will be the third time the girls will be playing each other for the second time. We'll start our coverage at 6:15 tonight for the final home game of the regular season. It's hard to believe. I mean, it really is hard to believe. And so, hello there, young man. Rob Fritz. Well, you know how to score points. Young man. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Rob. And so we had the story yesterday. Speaking of Rob and Hampton, that's a good segue. Leon Tolley's got the Hampton Middle School with the junior high boys playing in the state championship this weekend. And so good luck to Hampton in the TSSAA Middle School State Championship. That's awesome. Bring it home, boys. Bring it home. Bring it back to East Tennessee and Carter County and Hampton. Or Hampton, Carter County, and East Tennessee, I guess, go in that order. But we're pulling for you. Coach Tolley, when they win it, we'll get him on the show next week. We'll get him somewhere, have him come by and bring the trophy because they're going to win it. I got a good feeling. So go Hampton Bulldogs for the state championship middle school. Again, Hampton tonight, as we told you, they got a big game at North Green. And so we ran them down for you, and we'll go down a couple more times before we get out of here to let you know who's playing where tonight in high school basketball. Our coverage will begin at 6:15 as they'll take on the Westridge Wolves. In the final game, it's really hard to believe. I've said that repeatedly, but it's the final home game of the regular season. Where's the year gone? Tournament's next week. Playing game for the Elizabethton League, the Upper Lakes Conference, is next Friday. You know, you blink, and I've got the baseball schedule putting the final touches on it. It starts March the 5th. Softball's getting ready to crank up in the spring sports. Everybody's getting ready if you're a boys soccer team, track and field, and boys and girls tennis, and softball and baseball. Hard to believe. Seemed like the other day we were doing the Jamboree at East, showcasing the basketball teams. Here it is, the final home game of the regular season. So Daddy used to say, he was right, older you get, faster things go by. And that's true. All right. College basketball tomorrow. Who plays where? Got some really good matchups. Probably the two biggies, I would think, actually three biggies. You look at number 9 Kansas and number 5 Iowa State tomorrow afternoon. Also at 3 o'clock, 25th ranked Kentucky, the Wildcats in Gainesville, about a 14th ranked Florida in a big SEC matchup tomorrow. The number 1 team in the country may be pressed tomorrow. Arizona will be at home against 16th ranked Texas Tech. I've watched some of the Red Raiders. I like them. They can play. The key to this thing is you can score all the points you want to score. We saw that in the Super Bowl. The defense, the team that can clamp down on that defense is the one that's going to win your national championship. It's going to go far in the postseason come March Madness time. Texas Tech can play defense. So can Arizona. But that's going to be a really good matchup. What time is that? Tomorrow night at 6:30 on ESPN. All right, the early games tomorrow. 20th ranked Clemson will be at number 4 Duke at Cameron tomorrow at noon. Number 2 Michigan hosting UCLA. The 17th ranked St. John's, Rick Pitino and the boys will be at Providence, the Battle of the Friars. 7th ranked Nebraska hosting Northwestern. 19th ranked Vanderbilt tomorrow hosting Texas A&M. North Carolina, the Tar Heels, 11th in the country, hosting Pittsburgh at 2 tomorrow in Chapel Hill. 22nd ranked BYU home to Colorado. 24th ranked Louisville, the Cardinals play at Baylor tomorrow and the Bears. 3rd ranked Houston, the Cougars home to Kansas State. 13th ranked Purdue will be at Iowa tomorrow evening. The other ball games involving top 25, number 6 UConn hosting Georgetown. 15th ranked Virginia will be in Columbus to battle Ohio State. 21st ranked Arkansas, John Calipari and the boys hosting Auburn tomorrow night. And then the late game, 12th ranked Gonzaga, the Bulldogs, will be at Santa Clara. Last night, we'll see. One game a season does not make, but last night the Lady Vols put one on Missouri. I mean, they absolutely shellacked them. They got after it 5 in double digits last night. Now, you take a big, deep breath and get ready for Texas coming to town, and the Lady Longhorns will be against the Lady Vols Sunday at 3 o'clock at the Food City Center. It's going to be a biggie, and it'll be another prove-me game to a point, although I think they made a statement. Now, is Missouri Texas? Of course not. Is Missouri South Carolina? No. Is Missouri UConn? No. But I'm not sure it made any difference who they played last night. They just had to come out and make a good showing and hit them early, hit them right in the mouth, and they did. And they ran them off the floor, quite frankly. So the Lady Vols have Texas on Sunday. The guys play at home tomorrow night against the LSU Bayou Bengals. We're at the Food City Center tomorrow night in Knoxville. So Tennessee basketball, LSU tomorrow night, the guys. Lady Vols and 5th-ranked Texas Sunday at 3 o'clock, both at the Food City Center in Knoxville. All right, quick break. Rob's in the house. We got more to show you and more to tell you about Valentine's Day. He's come up with something pretty cool. Some very special love songs you may want to play for your sweetie. And he's got 20 love songs that you don't want to play for your sweetie. It's pretty good stuff. Rob did good. And we'll talk all about that again. And this is your Food City is your Valentine's Day headquarters. And also getting ready to start it up. I love it. They're going to be selling them here tomorrow. We'll let her this weekend. Let Rob tell you all about that. It's time for Girl Scout cookies. There you go. Help out the Girl Scouts, the tag-alongs. Cookies layered with peanut butter and covered with chocolate coating. Man, you dip that in some Food Club milk. Right there. Make a bulldog break his chain. That's good stuff. So we've got Girl Scout cookies we'll talk about. Rob joins us coming up right after this break. We got more sports for you as well. We got some Major League Baseball. We got some more NASCAR, the Daytona 500 coming up this weekend. We'll tell you all about that. We'll do this right after this break from Carter County Bank and Brummett Sports on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who stopped by. Our manager, Rob Gillian. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did. You
there
nailed
you
it.
I nailed it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. So we're going to talk a little Food City, the Valentine's Day headquarters. All right, we talked this earlier, but let's talk it again. The Cupid Combo. This is a no-brainer. Dozen roses and a dozen chocolate-dipped strawberries. You got strawberries right here? Look
I've got
here.
the strawberries right here.
Look at this.
Check those out.
Look at this right here. So, and here you have the option. This is, and by the way, let me go ahead and say it. This is everything we're going to show you is good in all Food Cities, not just here. It's applicable to all the stores. Here it is, white chocolate. Whoa, white chocolate dipped strawberry. That one leaked on me. White chocolate dipped strawberry. All right, and then you have
a dozen roses.
The roses. All right. I don't think that'll mess that up. I hope not. Look at that. Oh, me oh my. Love to smell roses. Look at that. Dozen roses and a dozen strawberries. Hello, Sunshine. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Here it is. Cupid's Combo, $29.99. Dozen roses, dozen dipped strawberries, either dark chocolate or light chocolate, whichever one you want. Out the door it goes.
Hey,
can't beat it.
Keep you out of the doghouse right there.
Amen. Amen.
Also, we have our Sweetheart Meal Deal this week for 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Sunday. You get to pick up two steaks of 3 different varieties, Tom. You get a pick of 2 vegetables.
I'm hearing you. I'm just mopping up the strawberry juice.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, go ahead.
And you can either, as far as the steaks go, you can get a ribeye, a filet, or a New York strip. It's
You get 3 choices of meat.
3 choices of meat, 2 steaks,
2
in
steaks.
each of them varieties.
Yep. You get
It's
two.
a great deal.
Get some taters too, don't you?
Yeah, you get two twice baked potatoes. You get a vegetable of your choice. You can either have the jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon or asparagus wrapped in bacon. And on top of that, you get a French baguette.
Big old loaf of French bread.
Yeah,
For how much?
$29.99 again.
$29.99 right here. There you go. Pick 2 steaks, 2 veggies, 2 taters, and a loaf of bread for $29.99. That's good today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So some people are working, can't celebrate Valentine's tonight or tomorrow, the actual day. Then Food City makes it easy. You can come in and do it on Sunday too.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
We're ready for you.
Yep. And so Food City has all your candy, your cards, your bouquets, your potted plants, candy bouquets. Look here. He's my Vanna doing show and tell here. And so there it is. Reese's Hearts. So that guarantee that go over big. Everybody likes Reese's cups.
And the Lindt truffles, of course.
The assorted chocolates, the Lindt truffles. This is your one-stop shop. There you go. These come in. Let's see. This is milk chocolate heart with white truffle filling, dark chocolate heart with dark truffle filling, and a white chocolate truffle. That's what you get in. That's an assortment, a variety. There you go on those. All right.
Here's one of our candy bouquets.
Look at this. Beautiful. This goes for $44.99. Look at this. All the candy. You go up inside the glass vase full of Hershey Kisses, Dum Dum Suckers, little tiny Kit Kats. They're already made up, or at this point, you probably just take the ones that are already made up. I guarantee they got one over there to tickle your fancy.
Yeah.
And you've got them, and there's different sizes. That's the 40. That's the big one. There's a $24.99 candy bouquet too. Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's a dozen of assorted arranged roses.
Look at this.
They're gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Look at that, folks. Who wouldn't want that? So, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful roses. Glass vase it's pretty nice too. Comes with a chop and drop. These will last about, I think Camille said, and Liz said they'll last about 2 weeks.
Yep.
Keep them chopped and dropped. Cut them off the bottom, keep them fresh. Look at that. Beautiful. Good at all Food Cities.
They're gorgeous right there.
Yep.
Addition to that, if you want your strawberries in a heart-shaped box, we've got that for you.
Look there. They got you covered.
It runs around $12 to $13, depending on how much it weighs.
Chocolate and white chocolate dip strawberries. Love it. Again, those are less than $20 on this one. $18.36. So you can budget your money. Come in here, get flowers, get candy, get cards, get a Mylar balloon starting at $4.99.
That's right.
I mean, when we say Food City's your Valentine's headquarters, we ain't lying. It really is. So here's another little heart to show you. This one goes a little smaller version with 5 strawberries in it for $3.45. Yep. There you go. Look at that. That's awesome. So
here's something else that we got, and this is awesome. It's got pinwheel candy.
I love it.
Fudge, a beautiful cupcake on top. Oh my gosh.
I'm looking at the price. $12 for this. You say you got a cupcake on top. Down there you got pinwheels. You've got the no-bake cookies. You got fudge. You got a Buckeye or 2. Look at that. $12. So there's really no excuse not to come Food City, because there really is anything in here you want to fit your budget, fit your need, fit your Valentine's taste buds, be it a Reese's candy bar bouquet or chocolate dip strawberries or Reese's peanut butter hearts. And they got them all at Food City, folks. So, and the cards, you got a whole slew of Hallmark cards.
You got your adult beverages here.
There's your adult beverage. There you go.
It's normally $20. We got it for $15.
There you go. Got that.
It's a great deal.
Show me the little doggy. I want to show
Oh,
the
this dog is something. I love it.
Yeah, this is, I don't know if I can get him to do his thing.
All right. Here we go. It plays the Italian love song.
That made him grin. Oh yeah.
You need one of these.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, I need one. So, and those are $12.99, is that right?
No, these are $19.99.
$19.99. Animated plush plays the French-Italian love song. So there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Lots of options, folks. All right, so we have every couple. We're on your every couple has a song.
Yeah, every couple has their own love song,
Yeah.
don't you think? Do
Yep.
you and your significant other have one?
Billy Joe, I love you just the way you are.
Man, that is a great song.
Yep.
Wow.
I love you just the way you are. Yours is?
Well, with my current wife,
Yeah.
it's Thank You by Led Zeppelin.
Well, that's the only one that matters, your current one. So thank
Yep.
you, Led Zeppelin. So, which is a great song.
Yeah, my ex-wife and I had the first one on the ones that you shouldn't play, You've Lost That Love and Feeling.
Well, we won't go down that road.
Okay.
But we got this road covered. Thank you, Led Zeppelin. And Billy Joe, I love you just the way you are. So there you go.
Two incredible songs. Then
Yep.
there's songs you shouldn't play, Tom.
Song, yeah, this is good. Number one, in no particular order, You've Lost That Love and Feeling, the Righteous Brothers. Number two is?
Love Stinks by Jay Giles. You got
Number
three?
Love Will Tear Us Apart, but Joy Division.
Hey.
Number four is the classic.
Divorce by Tammy Wynette.
D-I-V-O-R-C.
You got it.
Number five is 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon.
Yep. Followed up by You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi.
Here you go. At number seven, Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. At
Yeah.
number eight is a classic.
Another one bites the dust. That fits perfect some days.
You're a hoot.
Oh.
All right, at number nine is Carly Simon's signature song, You're So Vain.
Yep. Followed up by Elvis, Suspicious Minds.
Yep. You can't go wrong with that one. I love number 11. The group's called 3 Days Grace. I Hate Everything About You.
And up after that, number 12 is Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way.
Yeah, that's it. U2 sings number 13. These are the worst songs not to play on Valentine's Day. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. U2.
Yeah. Followed by that by Soft Cell, Tainted Love.
Yeah. Or The Clash had a song singing, Should I Stay or Should I Go?
Well,
You can do Guns N' Roses. You got that one.
all right, Guns N' Roses, a classic. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. Don't do that, please.
No, don't do that. Number 17, Shania Twain. That don't impress me much. Who's got 18? Who's number 18?
Well, we got Lady Gaga coming in at 18. Bad Romance.
Bad Romance. These are songs you don't want to play on Valentine's Day. Number 19 is Elton John and with Kiki
D.
Kiki D, you got it. Don't Go Breaking My Heart. There you
Right.
go. And number 20?
It has to be Carrie Underwood, Before He Cheats.
There you go.
That's our top 20 songs not to play for Valentine's Day. So,
That's good stuff.
yeah.
Now we got Girl Scout. We're talking to Rob again, the store manager. We got Girl Scout cookies in this weekend? Gonna be here?
You'll be here tomorrow at around 10 o'clock, I believe.
Right out front on the table, selling Girl Scout cookies to help the Girl Scouts, and so that's the annual Girl Scout cookie sale, and they'll be out here with a table or out in front.
Yeah, I bought that box early from a little girl named Rebecca George.
Rebecca George, you
I
told me.
talked to her and her mom, and I said, I love them.
Yep.
And I told her I worked at Food City. She said, we're going to be at your store Saturday. I said, come on down.
Come on down.
Come on down.
So there may be other stores, but we know for sure now that is just going to be here at Food City and Gray. These kids are selling. There may be other stores that have the Girl Scout cookies on the front porch, but we know for sure they're going to be here tomorrow in Gray. So, and then this weekend, we talked about it earlier in the sports. Getting ready to talk about it some more here in a second. The Daytona 500 coming up on Sunday at 2:30. The Great American Race. Who's your driver?
I'm pulling for Kyle Larson.
Like Kyle Larson?
Yeah, he's a good kid. Who's your guy?
Kyle Busch.
Wow, 2 Kyles in the house.
Kyle Larson just signed a new contract with Rick Hendrick for another 5 more years. So
Man, that's awesome.
So he's in.
He's in a great team, too.
He has a great team. He's a great driver.
Mhm.
The guy can wheel a car. You put him in dirt, you put him on short track, put him on big tracks.
He was in Indy this year.
He was in Indianapolis at the Indy 500. So
Yeah.
he can turn a wheel, folks, as they say in NASCAR. So can't go wrong with Kyle Larson. That's a good one to root for.
Hey, I'm rooting for your guy, too.
Yep.
He needs a win right now.
He does. He's been struggling. So, but he's on the pole, which doesn't mean anything.
I met him a couple of years ago. Nice guy.
He is a nice guy. I have said this. The years I did the PA, the public address at Bristol, out of all the drivers, you would not believe this, but the nicest guy up there was Kyle Busch and his wife Samantha. They were just class acts. And I know he has a reputation. Maybe he wants it that way, that he's a bad boy and he's this, he's that. But my dealings with him in Victory Lane and just up there around the pits, he was nothing but a gentleman. So
there you go.
And so some of them I can tell you weren't. I won't tell you who they weren't, but he was a very class guy. So anyway, he's on the pole. Outside front row is Chase Briscoe. And let's see, I've got the qualifying. Let's see where your guy's at. Kyle Larson will start. He's got some work to do. No, he starts 8th. We'll roll off 8th. He'll be on the fourth row. Yep, beside Austin Dillon. So he won't stay there long. I can tell you that.
No,
he'll rock it right on up close to the top. So
all right,
Rob Gillian, good job, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Look at everything. I mean, seriously. Yes, they pay me to come talk about Food City, and I love doing it for 20-some years. But I mean, look, you have every option just on this table.
Yeah.
You have fresh flowers. You have the candy bouquet. You have the chocolate dipped strawberries in a heart container. You have 2 sizes of those. You got the Reese peanut butter hearts. You got the Lind chocolate truffles. You've got the $12 combo of the cupcake and the fudge and different things out of the Bakery Deli. So you really, all you have to do is figure out what you want to get them and how much you want to spend. And everything else is already here. You got the Mylar balloons, got all the Hallmark cards. There's a guy taking a beautiful bouquet of flowers. So, and you don't have to wait till tomorrow. I mean, come in here today and get them, put them in the refrigerator, put them, I would think with the cold temperatures tonight, it's going to be back down in the 20s. You probably put it out in the shed.
Hide it.
Yeah, put it out in the shed somewhere where she can't find it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it is literally your one-stop shop for Valentine's Day. I don't think you have to go anywhere else. I mean, look, there's a whole sheet. We'll go to the break here. There's a whole sheet of stuff you can get for Valentine's Day. Whole sheet. Your Valentine's headquarters. Thank you, sir. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Yep. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. More sports coming up right after this from the good folks at Northeast Community Credit Union on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Tom Taylor Sports Show got a brand new product. Tell me what's going on.
We sure do. We have contactless Visa debit cards, and some of you all have been asking and wanting to know, when are you going to implement that? We are hitting the ground running. So right now you can get your free instant issue contactless debit cards at Northeast Community Credit Union, and that's just another form of payment. So you've got the mag strip on the back, you've got your contactless, invisible, what you want to call it, if you want to pay that way for tabless, or you've got your chip. So we're just staying up to date with all the things, and we listened to you. So you wanted that, and that's what we can provide. And we've implemented it with hard work, behind the scenes, a lot of teamwork, effort, and come get your contactless Visa debit card today.
Available now.
Yes.
At all locations. Our locations are?
They are in Roan Mountain. They are in Elizabethton, one in behind Elizabethton High School, our main office. And then we have one off of 19E in Elizabethton. We have one in Johnson City off of West Oakland Avenue.
Social media, how do we find you?
You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, or BeMyCU.org.
And the magic main number is?
423-547-1200.
Brand new product from Northeast Community Credit Union. Proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Tom Taylor Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores. Why should we trade any time of the year at the Jeweler's Bench?
Well, because you get customer service. We're there to help and with anything you need. You get personal service. Anytime that you need to talk to the jeweler, he's there to talk. And we treat you like family.
Yep. You're not just another person coming in. You actually take interest in these people.
We do.
Yep.
We do. And it means a lot.
Absolutely. And you're typically open 6 days a week.
Yes.
And so 7 days you're closed to be the Lord's Day. So how do we find you on Facebook?
So we're Jeweler's Bench. on Facebook and Instagram. And then we have a website, jewelersbenchtn.com.
And the magic phone number, just to call them.
Is 423-542-5600.
Call them anytime. They're there, and you'll get a live body.
Yep.
Great sponsor of the Tom Dooley Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the great folks at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton. And back on the Tom Dooley Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We do have basketball tonight coming up. Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves, a non-conference game, but a big one nonetheless, because you want to keep playing well. Tournaments next week, you want to keep getting better, get your mojo down. We got 2 games next week that are huge. Make up from the snow games, from the snow outs. Will be Monday at Crockett and Wednesday at Daniel Boone. Then the playing game for the Upper Lakes Conference tournaments will be next Friday night, a week from tonight at East. Everything's going to be at East this year, Sullivan East. And then we'll get in with 4 games next Saturday. So it's here. We'll be busy, busy, busy. And then you catch your breath. You hopefully go a long way down the road, both the guys and girls for Elizabeth. That's who we cover, of course. And then you catch your breath, and we start baseball March the 5th, which is hard to believe. And we had Dr. Minton on the other night, the principal. You know, they're already talking about graduation, you know, trying to get plans ready for graduation. And, I mean, it does not stop. And, of course, the football field, in fact, it's down. Let me show you real quick. Here's the new football. They're putting the finishing touches on that for the Cyclones. Put down new turf. Been down for 10 years. It had a lot of usage. And so they're going to clear that out. They got a new one in, and so new turf. So point to that is football, you laugh, but it's not that far away, really. So you're talking late August, about 10 months away. Tom, let's just get through the summer first. Oh, I get that, but I'm just saying. I'm not trying to rush it, but I promise you look up and go, boom. We're talking season tickets for football. All right, Daytona 500 on the pole. We told you Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe. So a driver won both their dual race and the 500 just 3 times in the last 30 years. So your winners in the duels, see who won it? Joey Logano, is that right? Gosh, did I get it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Joey Logano won it and Chase Elliott won it. Won the duels. So you go statistically, a driver that won both the dual race and the 500 has only been 3 times in the last 30 years, which says if you're going by the stats, and we don't, then they're not going to win the race. So Denny Hamlin with 3 and William Byron 2, and the only repeat winners in the last 16 Daytona 500s. So all 3 times the winner led only the final lap in the last 9 races. How about that? All 3 times the winner led only the final lap came in the last 9 races. So only once is a stage winner going on to win the race. That was Denny Hamlin back in 2020. The leader at the halfway point of the race only won twice since 1992. Both of those were Denny Hamlin. So statistically, it kind of shows you that being up front doesn't always matter at Daytona for the Daytona 500. So 6 of the last 8 races ended in overtime. The other 2 ended under caution. So interesting stuff for the racing coming up Sunday. The Great American Race, the Daytona 500, on Sunday at 2:30. Let's see. Joey Logano's led in the last 9 Daytona 500s. He's led the race, didn't win it. So that's who I got to win the whole championship this year. Got him and Kyle Busch. And my betting buddy for lunch was Jeff Birchfield, NASCAR beat writer. He picked Christopher Bell and who was the one he picked? Chase Elliott, maybe? That doesn't sound right. But anyway, I picked Kyle Busch and Joey Logano to win it all this year as far as points. All right, college football, Pac-12, beefing up the conference. Oregon State and Washington State will be joined. They were the only 2 left, and they kind of cleaned them out. So they picked up Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Texas State, and Utah State. An 8-team league this fall. It gives them some more oomph, if you will. There's one of the Flower ladies, Miss Dawn, working hard today. Getting it done. There's 4 of them back there working, cranking it out. They only have 2. and they're cranking it. They're turning out the flowers here at Food City and Gray and at all Food Cities. It is, again, your Valentine's headquarters. There it is, and that's not an exaggeration. That's a truism. They are hopping at all Food Cities for Valentine's Day, and I love it. So anyway, Pac-12 will retain the right to adjust matchups based on the interest of the league. The Pac-12 championship will be on December the 4th, so that's a good thing for the Pac-12. They got some more teams in the league and brings them back up to where they need to be to have some bargaining power at the old table when they sit down and talk about the college football playoffs. So Pac-12 is back up to an 8-team league starting this fall. All right, this one starts on Monday. Actually, it'll be Monday or Sunday the 15th, and closes on February the 24th. The Harden Family Toy Story Auction Collection. I mean, they've got over thousands. You can go online and check it out, collinsandcompany.info. Starts at $1 a bid. You can check them out. They got all kinds of stuff. We're just talking about NASCAR, an extensive Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr. collection. NASCAR racing cars, vintage Tonka trucks, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Racing Champions limited editions. They got a collection of John Deere tractors and combines and farm equipment. John Deere toys, all these are toys, of course. Action figures, Disney character figurines, Lego sets. Man, that's hot right now. Lego sets. Marvel superheroes, 12-inch figures. They've got 200-plus decks of playing cards. A lot of these have advertising logos on them. They're hard to find. All this, just go to the website. If you like marbles, this particular family collected all kinds of marbles, including uranium glass marbles, vintage shooter marbles, cat's eyes. Used to play marbles when I was a kid. Model trains. They work real good if you got beat, it worked real good in a slingshot. Catch him, you got beat and your brother's making fun of you. Pop him in the back of the legs, he's running off. That slowed him down a little bit. So, marbles. They've got a great marble collection. Model trains, over 100 belt buckles. This is a pretty cool auction event. Go to the website at collinsandcompany.info and check it out. It starts on Monday, runs for a week. And they got all kinds of stuff. Let me show you the picture a little bit, get up a little closer. All the different things you can bid on. Go to the website, collinsandcompany.info, because it's going to be really, really good and some really neat stuff. Tom Taylor Sports Show, we thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Baseball, again, all the pitchers and catchers are in. Now, starting tomorrow. So anybody go in tomorrow? Nope, everybody goes starting on Sunday. Full squad workout starting Sunday. Who goes in Sunday? Arizona, the White Sox, the San Diego Padres, the San Francisco Giants, their new coach, Tony Vitello, and the Texas Rangers and Evan Carter. They all go in Sunday reporting in. We say, who's it? The full squad first workout is Sunday. Then in the Grapefruit League, which is down south, Cactus League we just talked about, it's out in the southwest. The Grapefruit League down in Florida, who reports on Sunday for the full squad first workout will be the Atlanta Braves, the Boston Red Sox, Detroit, all reporting on Sunday, getting ready to go. So it's good stuff. It's here. Spring training, first baseball games that'll count. Spring training games will be a week from today on the 20th. And so I just realized today's Friday the 13th and could care less. I don't know if you're superstitious. I am not. So in any way, shape, or form, am I? No. Nope. All right, so let's talk about Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings for just a second. We got more sports coming. Take a look at some Milligan. Got a new swim coach at Milligan. We got basketball at Milligan tomorrow, doubleheader. We've got the Johnson University Royals in town. 1:45 airtime with the Lady Buffs, and it'll be back-to-back games, the ladies and the men. Big games in the conference tomorrow. They're winding down their regular season, too, for Milligan University basketball. And so we'll go in there 1:45 audio and video tomorrow. Again, we'll be at Steve Lacy Field. I was ready to go for that tomorrow. All right. Also tomorrow, you have a public auction event, Bristol Caverns Highway. Also David Collins. Again, a live public auction event at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Bristol Cavern got property and is that a home or a business? It's a home. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Live auction event. Bristol Caverns Highway in Bristol, Tennessee. You can go to the website. Check out that and get all the specs you need at collinsandcompany.info. All right, back to the Daytona 500. Some more numbers. So, total of 14 active drivers have won a dual race. Joey Logano picks up number 4 now. He's the outright leader. He and Hamlin were tied with 3. Logano wins the duel last night, so did Chase Elliott. And so that's a new mile marker for Joey Logano. I think he's going to have a great year. The truck race coming up will be on Friday night, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. The Fresh from Florida 250 tonight at 7:30 for the trucks to crank out their 2026 season, get it going. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, no longer the Xfinity Series, but the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. They'll have the United Rentals 300 tomorrow at 5 o'clock. That'll be at Daytona. And, of course, the big race will be at 2:30 on Sunday, the Great American Race known as the Daytona 500. Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe are on the pole in the front row, respectively, for that. All right, basketball tonight. Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves. 6:15 airtime for the Lady Cyclones and the gentlemen to follow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's the third time the boys have played each other. They were regular season home and away, and then they played each other in the Christmas tournament in Elizabethton. The ladies will be playing them for only the second time. It's a non-conference game, so it doesn't count in the actual standings for the tournament. It's not a conference game, but it's a game you want to win. At this point, everybody wants to win, and they need to be getting kind of dialed in and fine-tuned for the tournament coming up, which will be next weekend at Sullivan East High School. The playing games are next Friday night. So it will be, I think the format is the number 1 team will get a bye. The playing game will be Friday night. It'll be 4 versus 5, and then 2 versus 3 on Saturday. And the winner of the 4 versus 5 on Friday night, the loser's eliminated, and the winner of that one will play the number 1 seed. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Right now, hands down, the number 1 girls team is Daniel Boone. The guys right now is Tennessee High, but it can change. They play at Boone tonight. So everybody's got a couple of games left. The Elizabethton boys are right now number 2 in the league in the conference. The girls are at number 2 or 3. And so those games, hello Baker, how you doing, lady? Maybe there'll be at least a spotting tonight at the old basketball game tonight. So we'll see. It's all heard Scotty the other night. We had a good crowd there for the senior night. It should have been. It's good stuff. I thought Jamira Smalls did a wonderful job introducing, and I thought her prayer was just out of this world. We pray in Elizabethton before the games. I just think that's awesome. A lot of schools don't for whatever reason, but we do. It's encouraged, and they do it, and I love it. So if you can't give honor to the Lord for all he's done for you for 30 seconds to do a prayer to thank him, then you got problems. And our school at Elizabethton High School does it, and I appreciate the fact that they do. So here we go. Let's give you the verse of the day. We always dedicate our show to the man hung on the cross. It's Psalms 34:4 says, I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Whew, it's good. I added, thank you, Lord Jesus, and when we look to you, we can have peace in what we're dealing with, knowing you're there every step of the way. Can't beat it. Cannot beat it. Good stuff. And so that's how we roll, and that's how we do it, and we're not going to apologize for it. So who was it not too long ago? Man, you talk a lot about the Lord on your show. Yeah, I do. After what I've been through and what I put him through to take care of me, yeah, least I can do is thank him. Basketball tonight, big rivalry game. Science Hill, Dobbins Bennett. Tennessee High, Daniel Boone. That's a big one in the conference in which we participate in. It's right down the street here at Daniel Boone and Gray. South Green at Chucky Doak. Hampton tonight, the Bulldogs play at North Green. That's a big one in their league. University High at Cloudland and Greenville at Volunteer. Monday will be at Chick-fil-A. We'll kind of break down where everybody is in the league and the conference standings on Monday. We'll be at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton because the tournaments, I know ours starts next week. I think most of them start next week too. A lot of them crank up next week. So it will be Ours will start next Friday night, the playing game at Sullivan East, and we got a 4-game Saturday. So everybody's playing on Saturday. Quick break. We'll be right back. He's here. It's Valentine's headquarters. We've got him. And not only that, we got some, and look at that, blueberry strawberries, buy one, get one free. Man, if you'd make me some blueberry pancakes, I'd come sit at your house in a heartbeat. I'd even buy the blueberries. I love blueberry pancakes. And I want to, when I get a blueberry pancake out in the restaurant, I say, jack them up. I don't have to go on a scavenger hunt to find the blueberries. I want blueberries in the pancakes, and Food City's got them buy one, get one free through Tuesday. I love it. Terry's going to tell us all about it. Maybe Ramona will be on the show. I don't know. Could be. Look at her grinning like a pox in the hen house. She could. She wanted to. She's a good lady, that Ramona. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. We're talking at your Valentine's headquarters. Look at this dog. Rob brought this dog up here. This is great. You ready for this dog? This is good stuff. My father's looking down at me right now going, son, you've arrived. 6'5" guy showing a singing dog for Valentine's Day. There you go. Okay, yeah. 19, he's still going. Ramon, you need one of those right there. You need you one of those right there. Are you good? Okay, we'll be right back after this.
Hey there, neighbors. Todd Houston here with the Elizabethton Church of Christ, wishing you a very happy new year and a wildly successful 2026. I'd like to invite you to come and get to know our family here at Elizabethton as we are seeking to be more like our Lord every day. We're no perfect people, but we're a people that love the Lord and love you. We'd love to get to know you. If you'd like to join us, our times are at 10 and 11 a.m. on Sunday, 6:30 p.m., and then again Wednesday evening at 7. You can find us on Facebook or at elizabettoncoc.org.
The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we are live here at Food City on a Food City Friday. Food City headquarters. We've pounded this drum, and it's really true. I mean, it really is. This is your one-stop shop.
One-stop shop for Valentine's Day. Everything you need, and everything you need for the rest of the week too.
Yep. So the only thing you really need is 2 things you need to decide on Valentine's Day: how much you want to spend, and what are you gonna get. Because you got candies, you got that little doggy that I showed before the break. Set him over there. Let's show you this. This is for $3.45. 6 strawberries in a heart tin, chocolate dip strawberries. You have the Reese hearts, peanut butter hearts. Give you an idea there. At all Food Cities. Again, everything we're showing is at every Food City. The Lind chocolate, assorted chocolates and truffles. There you go. You have these are the dip strawberries. They go white chocolate or dark chocolate, your choice. There you go. For those. And let's see, we've got everything. There's another heart shape, a little bit bigger.
Heart shaped box.
Chocolate dip strawberries, look here. Chocolate and white chocolate and dark chocolate. And let's see, you have
candy arrangements.
Candy bouquet, yep. And this one's got, Kit Kats at the bottom of it, Dum Dum Suckers, Hershey Kisses, in the base and up on top.
Most importantly, Reese cups on top.
Reese cups on top with a Mylar balloon. They got these already made up back there. Just go back and get what you need. So.
Or they can make them to order.
They make them to order. Yep. And the last thing I want to show is the bouquet, the rose bouquet. This thing is nice, beautiful. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Oh. When we do the flowers thing, we always say, if you don't believe there's a God, look, he made all these flowers in one day. Man, oh man, oh man, beautiful. So there you go, your one-stop shop plus Mylar balloons. You got a whole, what aisle's the cards on here?
Aisle 8.
Number 8. No, there they are. Number 8. Yep, greeting cards. Got every kind of greeting card known to man to get it for Valentine's Day. So it truly is
just down through there. We've still got a good selection of greeting cards right now.
Yep.
It will be very picked over by this time tomorrow.
You better believe it.
It's full now.
You better believe it. So again, folks, your one-stop shop at all Food Cities. So can't thank them enough. Love coming out here. Talk about one more time about the. We'll talk about the Cupid combo. Tell them about this Sweetheart deal for this.
Sweetheart deal in
this
our
weekend.
It's based in our meat department because the steaks and everything are back there. But it's a great deal for a meal for Valentine's Day or for today or Sunday or whenever you want to fix it. And you got 4 items that you get with the meal deal, and you got some choices. The steaks, you get 2 certified Angus beef 10-ounce ribeyes, 12-ounce strips, or 8-ounce fillets.
Wow.
And you can't beat Angus beef with anything.
Certified Angus beef.
Yeah, certified Angus beef. And then you get 2 veggies. You get either a 4-pack of bacon-wrapped jalapenos or bacon-wrapped asparagus. I would take the jalapenos out of that setup. And then you get 2 twice-baked potatoes made fresh in our meat department. And then you get a 10-ounce French baguette out of our food service department, freshly baked in store. So, and all that for $29.99.
Yep.
You go to a restaurant tomorrow night, if you could get in a restaurant tomorrow night
Amen.
without a 3-hour wait.
Amen.
And you'd probably pay $60, $70 for that.
Yep. And the weather's going to be great tomorrow. So if you have a grill, you want to grill out, tomorrow will be a good day to do that, next week as well. But certainly tomorrow for Valentine's Day, grill out and get this. It's good, by the way. I think that's neat because Food City understands that you may be working tonight or a ball game or tomorrow, can't do it. So they give you a 3-day window to get this deal. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
And Sunday also.
Sweetheart meal for 2 is what you're looking for $29.99. Can't beat it. So
you might get one today and like it so much you come back and get another one Sunday.
There you go. Do a double whammy. And then a Cupid combo. That's another good one too. The Cupid combo, where you get the chocolate dip strawberries and the roses for what's the price point? $29.99.
$29.99 for a dozen chocolate dip strawberries and a dozen sleeved roses.
Mm-hmm. So scan that ad, the sale pay real quick. Give me something on Valentine's Day. You think you've been at this? How many years have you been in the business?
42 this year.
42. So
42 in July.
That's awesome. So he knows a bargain when he sees a bargain. So what's out there that's jumping off the sale paper this week, sir?
Well, we got our gourmet burgers for $2.50. That's different varieties of black and blue, the spinach and feta, the bacon and cheddar. My favorites are the black and blue and the bacon and cheddar, but all of them are good. We've got ground round, $5.99 a pound. That's 3 pounds or more. We've got our 8-piece fried chicken in our food service department for $9.99. And I'll just tell you right now, I'm not putting anybody else's down, but you won't find any better fried chicken when it's hot and fresh and just out of the fryer. It's as good as anybody in town.
And there you go. It's on sale too, right?
It's on sale for $9.99.
$9.99 for 8 pieces of chicken. It's awesome.
We've got blueberries and strawberries, 6 to 16-ounce packages. Buy one get one free. That's a fantastic deal. We've got the certified Angus ribeyes value pack, $14.99 a pound, which is a good reduction in price on that. We got mixed pork chops, $1.49 a pound. Salmon fillets, $9.99 a pound for a good healthy meal. We've got a bunch of items this week that are buy 3 get 2 free, and that's little bit different pricing than what we normally do, but it's an exceptional deal. We've got Lux canned beans, buy 3 get 2 free. We've got Del Monte canned fruit, peaches, fruit cocktail, pears, buy 3 get 2 free. We've got Campbell's Chunky Soups, which is always good on a cold day, buy 3 get 2 free. We've got Van Camp's chili beans, chili with beans, buy 3 get 2 free. And we've got Campbell's condensed soups, the chicken noodle and the tomato are the 2 favorites there, buy 3 get 2 free.
Now, it's going to be in the 60s next week, but I can promise you, as sure as I'm sitting in this chair, we're going to have more cold weather. Maybe some more snow before it's over with. So these soups that you're talking about, that'd be good. Those chunky soups, buy 3 get 2 free. And also the Campbell's soup and the Campbell's Chunky Soups are on sale through Tuesday at all Food Cities. So
it makes a good simple meal even if it's not cold outside.
Absolutely.
So
nuke them. I nuke them all the time. I live off soup. It's easy to do. Put in the microwave, hit 3 minutes, and voila, you got a meal. Appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Good job, man. Good job. Love coming out here and talking Food City. Again, everything we've talked about, as we always say, is applicable to all the stores. Wherever you may be, whatever, you could be in Pigeon Forge, you could be in Piney Flats, you could be in Pikeville, take it. You could be in Bristol, you could be in Abington, be down in Georgia, be in Alabama, wherever you are watching the show. We appreciate that you do. We were blessed to have another record month last month, 144,000 plus watching the show, everything we do on the Tom Doty Sports Show, the sports show, the ball games, everything. So thank you. So there's a lot of out-of-state people. If you're close to Food City, the point of this is everything we've talked about applies to you at any and all Food Cities. There you go. And it all starts with a Food City value card. And the School Bucks is still going on right now, too.
School Bucks is going on
yeah.
all the way through the end of the school year this year.
It's awesome. I mean,
and then it'll start again in the fall, and you have to re-register your schools and everything. But
yep. The School Bucks is where you can get money, help these kids and students. Oh, gosh. Food City walks in, hands out checks, and the schools can use it for what they want. I think that's the best part. Literally, they don't check and go. You can buy kickballs or microscopes or copy paper, whatever you need for the schools. It's your money. Do with what you want. Everybody wins. Food City gets the business. We get the savings as a shopper, and the schools get the money.
Right.
Everybody benefits. The School Bucks. So, all right, quick break. We'll be right back. We will. We'll talk more sports. We got some more to look at right after this from one of our great sponsors, Ivy Hall Nursing Home with the Tom Doty Sports. We're talking to Joseph Taylor, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Doty Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And what's going on at Ivy Hall Nursing Home?
Ivy Hall, we would love to have short-term rehab patients. If you go in for knee surgery, shoulder surgery, stuff like that, you need a little bit of rehab, please consider Ivy Hall. We have private rooms for our short-term rehab patients. We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, full-time respiratory therapy. We'd love to take care of you.
Looking for help? Looking for folks to work here?
Absolutely, 100%. If you want to come in, if you're a CNA, LPN, RN, you want to work in dietary, laundry, housekeeping, we would love to have you. You can go to ivyhallnursinghome.com and fill out an application. Somebody will certainly call you back if you put in an application.
Yep. So all these different folks, you take care of these different therapy programs, right?
Absolutely. We love the short-term patients. We love the long-term patients. Either one, we want to take care of anybody that comes our way, for sure.
Social media?
Social media, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, and like I said, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks here in Elizabethton, sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. A lot of grocery store chains out there. Why Food City?
You know, Tom, I hope you've got a lot of time because I've got lots of reasons why you need to shop at Food City. You know, our associates are number one. You know, they're here to serve the community and our customers, and they do a fabulous job taking care of our customers. You know, this is a family-owned company, and it's such a blessing to work for a family-owned company. You know, they truly care about their associates. You know, and we're so involved in the community, Tom. You know, we do so much in all the communities where there is a Food City location. Anytime there's any big events, typically you're going to see that Food City logo. And when you're in the store, Tom, you know, you've got quality items to be able to select from. talking about the produce, we're picky about our produce. We sell a lot of locally grown items, and right now Half Runners is what everybody's all about. And then, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the meat department. We have our meat cutters back there every day who cut and grind meat fresh daily. Our meat, beats none other. I mean, it's great products that we sell back there in our meat department, and it's always fresh. And then the food service department, Tom, I love going to the food service department, and no matter what you get, it's always good, it's always fresh, it's always hot. And like our sushi, they roll that fresh daily. And while you're here, Tom, you can always go to Food City Pharmacy and pick up your prescriptions or get a flu shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for flu shots again.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so many different reasons why you should shop at Food City, and I could go on and on about our company.
Value every day. Food City. Lisa Johnson from the marketing department. Food City, proud sponsor of Tom Dotter Sports Show and the Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Value every day. Food City. Back on the Tom Dotter Sports Show one more time. We want to talk to our buddy Rob, the store manager here at Food City. And so I like that. So your all song is Thank You by Led Zeppelin, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If the sun refuses to shine, I'll still be loving you.
That's it. Yep. That's a great Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, pretty good band.
Pretty good group. They made a hit or two down through the years. Mine is ours is Billy Joel. I love you just the way you are.
Yeah.
Don't go changing.
Oh man, those are great.
Oh yes. So that's our song. Mine and hers. I love you just the way you are, and you and your girls is Thank You by Led Zeppelin. So.
Yep.
So you've been back to the Florida department. I went back there before the show started. There's flying. They got 4 ladies wearing it out. So what's the most popular thing back there right now?
Right now it's our Cupid combo. And the dozen roses.
Yeah.
Arranged. They're beautiful.
Yep. And we're dipping roses right now. Dipping strawberries right now, right?
Yeah.
Dipping roses.
Yeah, let's not dip them roses. I don't think it'd be very good.
No, I don't think we'll eat those, but they're dipping. What'd you say? They're dipping strawberries and fudge?
They're dipping strawberries. They're dipping fudge. I think I saw some pinwheels. Anything that they have, the Buckeyes, they can dip them in chocolate for you.
Wow.
They've got that dipping station set up, and they'll dip them right in front of you, so they are fresh.
Dark chocolate or white chocolate, you have an option.
That's right.
So the dip in the strawberries, if you missed it earlier, the Cupid combo, you get a dozen strawberries for $29.99.
Yep.
And a dozen roses for same thing.
Yeah, you get this, both of them. Don't tilt that.
No.
And
there you go. Dozen roses and a dozen strawberries, chocolate or white dip or both. These are a combo. You go either way with them.
Yeah.
And then here's the roses. Oh my gosh. I love smelling roses. Look at that. Beautiful. And they got different colors roses too. They're not all red. They got white.
There's some beautiful flaming roses and everything like that.
They got yellow. They got them all. So.
Yeah. I got a call in between the breaks. She said, make sure my dozen of strawberries are all white chocolate.
There you go.
So I have orders now.
You have orders. Mama said bring home white chocolate.
Yep.
Dipped strawberries. And you said, yes, ma'am.
Of course I did. I know better.
That's it. That's it.
She's a sweetie.
Yep. Now one more time, let's push the Girl Scout cookies. They're going to be here tomorrow, correct?
Yeah.
There you go. They're going to be here selling cookies tomorrow. The local Girl Scout troop, because it's that time of year to sell the Girl Scout cookies. And the thing about Food City, they're always willing to let people come out here and sell. I know the Shriners have been out here before selling their little newspapers to raise money for the Shriners.
Last year we had the Boy Scouts on one side and the Girl Scouts on the other.
Mm-hmm.
And we're really involved in the community, and I'm really proud of that.
Yep. That's one of the things Jack Smith said. The late Jack Smith, Steve's daddy, said,
Yep.
Get involved in your community. Find out what they're doing, and boom, get in it. I know here you guys work very closely with the fair when they come in August, Appalachian Fair.
Yes, we do.
They buy stuff here all the time. And Dale got that started, and also with the gray, Tony Barnes with the gray.
Yeah.
It's one totally blank. I won't say gray. It's not the gray Ruritan. Oh, I'll go. I just
I'm
went
drawing a blank too, but
I
I can tell you this: Tony is absolutely wonderful to work with.
Yes, he is.
And anything he needs, we take care of him with it. So.
Yep. Gray Ruritan. I want to say that, but that's not it. But
Going good.
they meet in the Gray Ruritan building, so
Yep.
that'll drive me nuts. I'll have to ask somebody what that is before I leave, because it's right here right on the edge, but the mirror's smeared. It's foggy. So, but anyway, he does. The point is that Food City gets involved. Whatever store they're in, whatever town they're in, that store gets involved in that town.
You're dang right we do.
Yeah. So, anyway, I know down at Jonesboro, they go down to host that big dinner to kick off Jonesboro Days. As we said, this one here is involved in the Appalachian Fair. The ones in Kingsport are dialed into the Fun Fest. So it goes on and on and on. So
we do the Santa Train during Christmas, too.
Absolutely, Santa Train. Awesome. So, anyway, good stuff. And so if you are looking for something for tomorrow's a day of love, for Valentine's Day, you want to go one place, I'm telling you. You one-stop shop. Look at this whole paper, as we've talked about the whole show.
Yep.
Look at this. These are all gift-giving ideas for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's never too early or never too late. That's why we did our deals on the 13th, 14th, and 15th for Valentine's Day.
Yep. Because some people have to work tomorrow. Some people can't do Valentine's. It's like Christmas. Not everybody does Christmas on Christmas. Some do the week after, based on people traveling and whatever. So
absolutely.
So Food City's made this easy for you, because this is good for the weekend. So rose bouquets, Valentine's Day heart cookies, in-store made candy trays, on and on it goes. Two things you got to worry about: how much you want to spend, what do you want to get. Beyond that, they'll have it for you.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
And we've got cut fruit too. Strawberry bowls of strawberries for $5.99. Can't beat
you
that.
just want to get fruit, and you got the strawberries and blueberries this week in the sale paper. Buy one get one free. So
that's right.
It's a no-brainer to shop at your local Food City. There you go. All right, quick break. We'll be right back to wrap it up. After this, one of our great sponsors. Oh, let me think. How about the good folks at Food City?
These are the hands that planted the seed and pulled the weeds and fixed the engine and harvested the crop and loaded the truck. But of all these hands do, nothing is more important than being a good neighbor. From the farm to Food City, local produce is all in a day's work.
It's an exciting Elizabethton Cyclone basketball doubleheader. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me Friday night from John Treadway Gymnasium, the final home game of the regular season against the Westridge Wolves in a basketball doubleheader. Lady Cyclones get it started at 6:15. Boys to follow, audio and video. The Cyclones in Westridge. Again, the final home game of the regular season. It all starts at 6:15 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Big weekend of sports starting tonight with our basketball coverage. Again, the Cyclones in Westridge. Tomorrow, of course, Tennessee men's team and LSU at 6 o'clock at the Food City Center. Sunday, the Lady Vols take on the 5th-ranked Texas Lady Longhorns at 3 o'clock, again at the Food City Center in Knoxville. You've got East Tennessee State Buccaneer basketball tomorrow. The men taking on Sanford. It's a big one tomorrow for the Bucks at Freedom Hall. So, big weekend. Of course, you know what's coming up on Sunday, the Daytona 500. Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe are on the pole, front row. On the poles, Busch. Outside front row is, as we said, Chase Briscoe. We'll see who wins that. We'll talk about that on Monday on the show. We'll be live again at Food City next week. But on Monday, we're going to be at Chick-fil-A and Elizabeth. They're ready to go for the Monday version, show number 2448. So lots going on this weekend. Baseball, the pitchers and catchers are in. All the players will report spring training on Monday. So that's another added bonus. So you got kind of the overlap right now, basketball and the Winter Olympics. You know, I'm not giving the Winter Olympics. I know it's something I didn't do. The Winter Olympics, the medal count, we're currently number 2 in the medal count, which is really impressive, I think, given the fact that we're not really known as a winter country, per se, like, you know, the Scandinavian countries. And so right now, where is it? Our medal count. Let's see. I should have it right here. There it is. Thank you. The medal count goes like this, heading into today's action. And, of course, they're staggered in time. There's stuff going on almost around the clock over there because it's a different time zone. Norway has 18. Italy has 18. United States has 14. Austria has 12. France and Japan have 10 medals. That's your medal count right now for the Winter Olympics in Milan. And let's see, something else I'm going to tell you. Oh, yeah, Major League Baseball. They're going to implement the automated ball and strike starting this weekend, debuting on opening day, and they're going to start actually next weekend when they start playing spring training games. Latest tweaks, teams will always have at least one challenge in extra innings, even if they've used their 2 allotted challenges within the game of the regulations. They're going to give you an extra challenge during the extra innings for Major League Baseball, the automated ball and strike system. So it's here. I think at some point they'll probably eliminate actual umpires because they're going to be able to do it computer-oriented. That's where they're headed. This is the first step, I think, in eliminating human umpires in Major League Baseball. The league also is measuring the standing height of every player to determine their individual strike zone. So they would measure me, they would measure you, and then when you come up to bat, the computer would show the strike zone is going to be different for me than it is for you because I'm big, or maybe I'm smaller, and you may be bigger than I am. So, but the strike zone will be adjusted per batter to the actual size of that batter, and which means it'll be slightly smaller than the umpire called zone. So the strike zone is going to be smaller per each person, and they're going to measure the height of each person in spring training. So you come up to bat when it counts. Once the season starts, they're going to have the computer generate a strike zone for you and for me. So yes, you didn't ask, they didn't ask me, but I think it's the forerunner of eliminating umpires because they're going to go to the trouble. League is measuring the standing height of each player to determine their individual strike zone. That tells me they're putting a lot of time and effort into this, and they're going to eliminate umpires down the road. That's what I think. So I don't have anything to base that on, just except that gut feeling. Let me see if there's any rulings on Joey Aguilar before we get out of here. He is having his hearing right now, trying to plead his case, come back another year. And let's see. Nope, nothing yet. Let me see what's on the other site I always go to, see if it's by possible. It'll be over there and see what they've got here. Nope, so far nothing from Knoxville regarding Joey Aguilar. As far as the Daytona 500, William Byron's going to try to make history. He's trying to be the first driver to win back-to-back-to-back Daytona 500s. He's won the last 2 years. He's going to try and do it again this year, and we'll see how he goes. Where he starts, of course, it really doesn't matter where he starts. I don't think he has a very good starting spot, but I don't think it won't matter. I mean, Kyle Larson starts 8th, and these guys are rocked up to the field pretty quick. So it will be fun to watch and see how this shakes out coming up on Sunday. So the dust will settle, and there'll be a new Daytona 500 champion. Got all these papers. Where is it? Let's see. I'm trying to find the starting grid for the Daytona 500 here before we leave. It's not in that pile. Let's see what's in this stack. Yep, here it is. Daytona 500. Where is he starting at? Not doing real well. William Byron will start 39th out of 41 drivers. So he has some work to do to get up to the field to make it 3 and straight. But we'll see if he can. If anybody can, the guys, he can turn the wheel. Again, Rob's guys, Kyle Larson, can't count him out, rolling off 8th. Again, on the pole again is Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe in the front rows. We'll see how it goes. One more time, the basketball schedule. Hampton's Middle School playing for the TWS AA Middle School Championship. Coming up this weekend, good luck to the Hampton Bulldogs and Coach Leon Tolley, representing all of us. Andrea Flores named Miss Basketball finalist. There's 3 girls in the state. She's one of them in 3A. That's awesome. She plays right down the road to Daniel Boone. She's one of us in Northeast Tennessee. Also, you have Jackson Simmons, Unicoi County, Mr. Basketball finalist in 3A. He's one of us. He's going to Milligan next year, which is awesome. He's already signed to go to Milligan. So they're getting a Mr. Basketball finalist next year. They got a sleeper, I can tell you. The guy can play. He can flat play the game, Jackson Simmons. So anyway, it's good to see these 2 youngsters. Again, Andrea Flores from Daniel Boone for the ladies, Miss Basketball finalist, and Jackson Simmons, Unicoi County, Mr. Basketball finalist, both in 3A. We hope they win. There's 3 in each class, and they're all across the state. So we hope that our girl from Daniel Boone and our guy from Unicoi County wins it, brings them back to Northeast Tennessee. I'm all about that. I'm very partial to where we live. All right. Thanks again for watching the show. We'll wrap it up. Show number 2447. Back with you at 6:15, about 5 hours from now. Do it all over again with basketball from John Treadway Gymnasium. Tomorrow, doubleheader. We've got a double dip tonight starting at 6:15. Got a doubleheader tomorrow starting at 1:45 with the Lady Buffs. And the men to follow against Johnson University out of Knoxville will be the opponent tomorrow for Milligan basketball doubleheader. All right, so let's wrap it up again. The verse of the day, Psalms 34:4 says, I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Whew. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus. And when we look to you, we can have peace in what we're dealing with, knowing you're there every step of the way. Good way to end it. Monday, by the way, we're going to be at Cloudland High School Monday. The final Carter County Tour of Schools. The weather's going to cooperate. We'll be there Monday morning from 9 till 10. We'll be there, Andrew DeMoss, and also Brandon Young, and yours truly will bring it to you. Showcasing great kids doing great things at Cloudland High School on Monday morning. Brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. We'll be there for that. So we're going to be busy next week. We're busy every week. That's okay. All right, see you back here at 6:15 for Cyclone doubleheader basketball. Until then, we'll say as always, we wrap up show number 2,447th show from Food City here in Gray. We'll say as always, bloom where you planted and win or lose, big at sport. Thanks for watching the show today from Food City in Gray, your Valentine's Day headquarters, your local Food City. Value every day, Food City. See you back at 6:15 for Cyclone basketball.